Okay, welcome everybody, Made Biker. Glad you're able to join me. Let's have some fun. We are working on this Earthquake Flay barbarian that on a whim I just decided to change to. And he has been fun, interesting, and sometimes he's a little bit what's the word I want to use? He's a little bit difficult. I guess is the best word I'll use. So yeah, we've made like those right there. Those are at movement speed, and technically those shouldn't be. Technically, I should have those set at something different. I know it was the shoes, and something else. I know that the amulet needs to be changed out. I know we need to do that. There were a few other things though. I'm trying to get this all pulled up here. Okay, so yeah. My shoes actually should have been brawling skills and thorns while fortified, and they are, so they're perfect. They should have movement speed. They should have maximum life. So they're good. That brawling skills I wish was a little bit higher, but those are good. So we don't want to be messing with our shoes anymore. We're done with that. We finished those yesterday. I think we finished everything here except for this piece, and we've kind of been going back and forth on. We know we're not going to do anything with the chest. All right, amulet was one of the things we had to work on. This was another thing that we have to work on, okay? Because right now we're using steel grasp on that, and we really should try to be getting cooldown reduction is what we want. And we've invested a lot of money in it already, I think, trying to change it. Here you can see we've invested a lot of gold. And we're not able to grab one with it on there, which sucks. 2 to death blows, nice. So yeah, it's been a struggle to get that. Here, let's do this. Let's get these gone first. Okay. Amulet is one of them that we want to change. However, it has, where was it? Yeah, weapon mastery. It has the weapon mastery on it, and we actually want it to be cooldown reduction as well. We want cooldown reduction as much as we can get. So, the other thing, what was it? Let me look.
Father bless. What do you need?
Yeah, we also needed to finish off these two. So needs Ingolith, and I think this one needs. Yeah. So it looks like we got some glyph upgrading to do. We've got some pit runs that we need to make. So let's just get things started. We need gold, which is always true because I spend a lot of gold in the way that I do things. All right. Well, yesterday we ran a tier 100. It was pretty simple. What do we want to run here? We'll run that and that. And that's a blood blister. That's a monster barrier. Go get some glyphs leveled. I'm not a fan of slithers at all because slithers can throw every single thing. Poison, cold, fire. They throw it all. there was one over there.
I must wait.
Okay, we're hitting some poison.
Ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
One of the big changes with this build, good morning, quick. One of the big changes with this build was going to a pole arm. It kind of depended on it because of the way the Paragon board is set up. So that was one of the changes that we had to make.
I'm not ready yet.
It's been an interesting build. Like doing this tier 100 is like super simple until I get to the boss. And that's because this build, the weakness of it is single target. And I haven't figured it out how to make it better. I played with a few ideas yesterday, last night. It didn't improve at all. Oh, there's a goblin, man, I missed him.
I need more time. I need more time.
You little bugger. Not even just, see, that's single target problem right there.
I'm not ready yet.
I kind of showed it off right there. Single target, this guy is really struggling. And I haven't figured out why. But you can see I can't kill single target. Takes me forever.
I'm not ready yet.
Took forever, see that? That's the problem with the build. I played with it last night. I can't figure out, I really can't figure out why it's doing it. I mean, got 8 points there, 6 points here. These are my two big damage creators. However, they're also, this is getting them, marking them as vulnerable. So there's lots of reasons for using each thing. This I need to keep up more, and I'm not, because I need to get my cooldown. A lot of things changed when I switched to this build that we're not done doing yet. And we're kind of paying the price a few times. But this is a tier 100, and it's fine until like I said, until I get to the boss. Once I get to the boss, it's a single target situation, and it just takes me a long time.
Not ready yet.
Also, the other thing you're going to notice with the boss fight,
I'm not ready yet.
one thing I don't like about the steel grasp, but I use it because it does mark them vulnerable, but it tends to either be, if not totally ignored, totally reduced damage from it, which is kind of sad. And I've noticed it with every boss fight. But every now and then in a boss fight, it'll do like boom, but most of the time it seems like it's ignored. But we've been watching it pretty closely. Only because I use another build that uses it as well. And, you know, and it's just as bad on that one.
I'm not ready yet.
In the field like this, it's great. It does really good damage.
I need more time.
But one thing like we noticed in the Grigori fight, it did great. But you take it to the Andariel fight, and it did absolutely nothing. So it depends, I guess, on maybe what, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the boss. Specific traits of the boss, I don't know. But most bosses I noticed it doesn't do squat. Here it is. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Not ready yet.
This, if I could get this, also, this is a really long cooldown. So again, it's all about cooldown reduction that I don't have set yet. So that's, I think that has a huge reason why I'm having single target issues.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
See how slow that takes? It takes a long time. Okay, so we only have 1 up to 21. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we have to at least run at least one more just to get it. So it's gonna take, let's see, wow, we're probably gonna have to run about 10 of these things, man. Tier 100s. I don't know if I want to waste that much time doing that, but let me do a quick survey of something here real fast. Let's see. So let's take a look at what we got. All right. We'll take a good hard look at each one. Okay, so this one is giving you 30% damage with pole arms, Executioner, and that one is one that we should level that one up first. Oh, and it is the one we're working on. Okay. So Executioner should be our priority. Oh, wait. Is that? No, it is not the one we were working on. Okay, so we need to switch and work on that one. That's the one we should be leveling. Strictly concentrate on him first. Priority 1. This guy, bleeding damage. Cooled up every other non-shop skills reduced by 2 seconds. That's a really good one too. That's Marshall. And right now Marshall is my only 21. So we're getting the full out of that. All right. Which you can tell by looking at the top area. All right. So here you're getting 253% earthquake damage on Rumble. Rumble should be the second priority. So it should be Executioner, Rumble. I'm an old man, so I don't remember this shit, guys. I make notes. Executioner and Rumble should be the very first 2 that we really pay attention to. All right, because it's important that 253%, and it's going to go even higher as so it's going to be nice. Next is, let's start over this way. For vulnerable, now we are marking people vulnerable. This is might. It's at level 15. It's actually a nice one too, but I don't know if I want to make that. Let's see. Revenge. That one we like. See, technically, the rest of them are just going to be all pretty much as equal of importance. This one, territorial, is huge. That one is at level 18, so it's close already. All right. Okay, so you see what we're looking at here is I'm looking at what does it give me to prioritize me doing them. So again, one of the things that we don't use Slaying Strike, but we do want to replace our amulet. But I'm looking for a better roll of amulet. I really need one that I can get cooldown reduction on, and man, it isn't easy to get. As far as this stuff goes, I think we're set. Iron skin, we're using flay. Okay, we're not gonna replace the chest.
Well struck.
Okay, let's do another one because we got to do a bunch of these. I hate to say it because they're not fun. I agree with all of you. They are not fun. I really don't want to do one that's poison if I don't have to. I'd really like to do a gold. I'm not going to do that one. That's a fact. Okay, well, we'll do that one. That's only a 95 though. Shit. All right, well, that's okay.
Fare thee well.
I was hoping that we were going to get a gold one. We're not going to. It is what it is. I mean, I can do the poison one. I just prefer not to. It's kind of a drag. It's poison, okay? It's not fun. And Drifting Shade, and what's the other one? What's the other one? I can't remember what it is. That stinking roaming cube thing. Freaking hate it. Both of them. If I don't have to do them, I ain't going to. And I hate this map, so shame on me.
Ready yet.
Run, homie.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
That was good.
I must wait.
Stay still. Let's go this way. Ooh, ha, hey, ho, ho, hoo.
I must wait.
Come on.
I'm not ready yet.
Never. I know you hate snakes, but there's gold to be made. I need you to go search the ruins for a book called Compendium Maleficarum. I've got a vial to pay a king's ransom, and you'll never have to see another snake for as long as you live. Julian's.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Well, see, that's what I want my cooldown to always be, just like that. Where I could just spam the shit out of leap. Oh my gosh, it would be awesome. But right now, I'm only getting it with that. Thought I left something back there.
I'm not ready yet.
Whole room in here, huh?
I'm not ready yet.
What you guys all doing? Have a little private meeting, it looks like. Uh-huh. Sometimes it's hard to see those guys with that floor doing that. Or it's just that my eyes are super old because I'm old. Could be the reason. Alright.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
I wish I would stop running through those traps, so. Not even looking. Oh.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
Whoa.
I'm not ready yet.
These things, you gotta kind of prioritize your targets. I mean, like the bows, these guys shooting those arrows, that right there, they will do a lot of damage. Also, like if you see shaman that are healing, you'll hear them, like their rattle or whatever it is. You need to get them first, because you're just gonna be fighting all day.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
And then when you get these buffs, just don't worry about picking up shit. Just clear what you can clear as quickly. There you go, until it wears off. You can run back and get the stuff that drops. Don't worry about that. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Okay. This is the other one. It's over here. We can't pick it up yet. and we already have this one on our back. But we'll go ahead and kill everything. Alright, they're gonna die. Oh. Okay. Let's go get the other one. Oh. So the whole key to this build, honestly, is this right here. Okay, just keep it on. All right, you need it. You're also trying to make the enemy vulnerable. Every time you hit them with this, you're making them vulnerable. This also, because of some points and things we have done and in the skill, it's also going to make them vulnerable. So, and then you're doing a lot of damage here, hopefully. I mean, this right here is nice. Problem is its cooldown. The whole key to this build is to get the cooldowns down. So you want to start changing your equipment. You know, instead of lightning resistance, you want cooldown or steel grasp. Get rid of steel grasp and make it a cooldown reduction. That's what you need. That takes a lot of money if you want to customize that piece, or you can just keep trying to hope that you get it, which is like good luck. I've been hoping I get it for a long time. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna be faster for me to just create it, but it's gonna cost me millions and millions and millions of gold, which it has.
I must wait.
I saw. Oh, there it did. But a lot of times that damage doesn't happen with that. There, see, it did it that time, and it did get. I missed that time. There, it did some damage. It's like a 50-50 thing. There you go. Okay, so first thing we wanted to do, we said we wanted to get the executioner up. This is the priority glyph to get leveled up first. And I know a lot of people don't do this. They hate this whole process. I don't blame them. It does. It sucks. It's terrible, but it's just repetitive over and over and over. But leveling these glyphs makes a huge, huge difference. And a lot of people neglect it, and then they wonder why they can't stay alive. That's why. You know. So it looks like we're going to have to run it at least one more time just to get Executioner up. So it's going to take probably a minimum of three, I think 3 times per, because we're all level 15 now.
Well struck.
Oh. Well.
Anything else?
I need to change that piece. I want cooldown reduction, but boy, is it freaking hard to get. This one's got Death Blow, which is a nice Death Blow again. The problem is I think we need to keep that lightning resistance too. That's going to be the other issue on that piece. I do remember that. That's why we were investing all that money into just that piece, trying to change it. because I felt like it was going to be easier than trying to get a roll here with lightning as a... But anyway, I don't think we want the rings either. I mean, we want cooldown reduction, and we're not getting that either, so... I don't even think you can get cooldown reduction actually on a ring. I would have to look. Actually, let's look real quick right now. It's super simple. I don't think you can. I do not think it exists. But I just want to verify that. We'll try every piece. So there is no cooldown reduction with that, right? No cooldown reduction on that. Just a cost reduction. And no cooldown reduction on that. So on a ring, you cannot do it. That's what I thought. And it's really here, here, and there's one other piece I thought. It'll come to, maybe here, I forget. Maybe not. But I know it's here and here for sure. So, yeah, it's hard to get. Cooldown reduction is on the helm piece. And I think that's it. Helm. And on your amulet. And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I think it's actually, you can get it. I think you can actually get it on a chest piece too if you are using a non, I don't remember. I thought there was another one. And it might be that, but because I'm using that unique, it's not going to show up. Okay, so we have to do more, sadly. Oh, there's a gold find. It's only a 96, but let's go do it. I want gold because this is going to cost me gold to change. We're already made a huge investment in it. It's expensive. It ain't cheap. We need gold. And go do the tree. The Whispers tree is where you're going to get the most gold, honestly. And we'll do that after we get these glyphs to where I want them. I just want to get at least this one glyph. If I could get one done per day to 21, I'd be happy during stream. Honestly. We didn't... Oh, too late. Because my armor for this character is actually low. Let's see if I can not pull somebody in here, but it went up because of what? Oh, well, this is not done yet. It's about ready to run out. That's why. So, let's drink that. Drink that. Now my armor. Okay, it's good. We kept it stable. My armor is low for this build. It is one of the things that I'm kind of lacking on. And to be honest with you, I don't think normally in a lot of the builds I do, but on this build, I don't think we took a single armor point in Paragon.
Ready yet. Not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oops, didn't mean to pick that piece up, but we did.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Oh, we missed one. You know what? I'm freaking hungry.
Not ready.
Forgot to eat breakfast. Oops. I got busy this morning with doing a bunch of other stupid stuff.
Wait. I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I missed one over here, didn't I?
I must wait.
Standing over here hiding, doing I don't know what. Okay. Doors opened.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
In memory of Grand Main Emperor. I met him decades ago. It was he who rejected my application to the Sanctum. He called me power-hungry, reckless, and I was. That rejection was a gift. It put me on my path, pushed me to seek Baldur. I now have the power. When we took the Sanctum, I killed him myself, raised him from the dead. Now he serves my every wish. A fitting legacy for us.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Just all of you dying, would you? Just trying to get my glyph leveled. That's all I want. Come in peace. Other than that.
Not ready yet.
Okay, we got the key to something. Hopefully something really good. Oh, hello.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Secret party going on here, huh?
I must wait. I must wait.
Okay. Oh, hello.
I must wait.
All right. Come on. Okay. So. Gonna fall short of getting 21, isn't it? Yes, you sucker. Okay, so that means for each one it's gonna take 3. It looks like 3 runs, or maybe 4, but minimum of 3 for each one of these. This one not, but okay. That's not news I wanted to see, but that's all right. Let's keep on pushing through it. What's we got going here? Is this going to be the boss? It is 51 minutes. We'll forget. What's that going to be? 12:30. Yo, chat. 12:20. Well, right now it's 11:38 a.m. my time. So in 50 minutes, 45, 40, let's say 40 minutes, tell me, hey, world boss, world boss, world boss. Just go start saying world boss, world boss. I don't know. Hopefully I'll remember. Probably won't, but you can always hope. All right. Now, right now, we've got like 3,800 gold, and watch.
All right, travel.
Ding, ding, ding. We've already invested quite a bit in here. No, thanks, Centrifiber. All right, so if we put that in there, you can see we've already spent this is what it's going to cost me to do it again. All because we're trying to get that. It's not good. So sometimes you're better off to, rather than putting all this money into this, you're better off to try to do some piece like, let's find one that's maybe this, right? You know, that 84 life, I mean, where is it? 94 life per second. Who cares? You can still get cooldown reduction, all right? And it's only going to cost you this. So you can try it, see what you get. More life per second. Thorns, which on this build is awesome, but if you're not going to get cooldown reduction, it makes no sense to even get thorns. Shadow. So now we can tell we're starting to get up in price. It's not going to make much sense to go much. No, we got it. 7%. Grab it. That's it. That's exactly what we wanted. So now you got to come over here and do the hard part. Okay, the hard part is getting it to equal what you want here. This is always the tricky part. It's like good luck getting it. Hopefully you do, but you never know, because we need imposing presence and thorns while fortified. You would think thorns while fortified would be easy because there's only 3 choices. It's actually one of the worst. Tough as nails. Oops, wrong one. Not gonna do it. We'll just let it run its course. Outburst. Told you. You guys think I'm kidding? I'm not. Tough as nails. Outburst. Yeah, we'll see. We're screwed. Piece is gonna get broke. After all, just getting lucky to get that. Now we can't get thorns while fortified. Out of 3 choices. Oh, we got it. 9%. Yucky drop. Terrible roll. But We got it. Now to get the other one, imposing presence. Again, I think it's only a 3-choice one. Let me see. Oh no, it's 4. We're not gonna have very many choices here to get anything because we're gonna run out of rolls. What is it? The worst one you could have got, probably. And see, we ran out of rolls. So even though we thought that piece was going to work, guess what? It didn't. We invested money in it. Now we can't use it. It sucks. I mean, martial vigor is... You know, it's just not what we wanted. I forget where the hell it's at. I should put to the bone. I don't remember. Well, anyway. I don't know why I'm not seeing what I was looking for now. But I'm not. So no big deal. Okay. So now we invested a lot of money into that piece. It's no longer any good. So it's gone. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. So that piece is gone. Now you can go try it on these other ones. It's the same thing. You just gotta be careful how much you're gonna invest, but getting that roll is so freaking hard. Like that one, it's probably not what you want to do. But this one, let's go here. All right, let's go there. Again, just confirm. There it is. Close. Healing received. Thorns. No sense in changing it if we're not going to get cooldown reduction, because we're not going to use it. That's nice, but... Okay, we're getting up into the money here now. Resistance to all elements. All right, well. Okay, now if I change it, it's going to change this figure. It's going to make it cheaper. All right. But I don't have enough money anyway. So we burned up all of our money just trying to get that piece set. Didn't work. So yeah, it's a big problem. I'm telling you now.
Fair trade.
And again, you can try it with this piece, but it's a tough roll, man. It really is. We've been trying to do it for quite a while. And just the way Blizzard has things set up makes it not an easy process. And if I change it, let's say we do that. Let's just say we do that, all right? And there we are, we're out of money again. So yeah, it's a hard thing to do. You're just burning bad money. You're just burning your gold. That's all you're doing. Here's another one. It's like just chance. There is no algorithm. There is none of that. It's just, in my opinion, and I know that they say it's not true, but in my opinion, it is simply random. It's not based on any algorithm whatsoever. Okay, that's 42 minutes. We could go run. Go get the tree, Whispers tree, and grab some gold there. I mean, really, we're going to be stuck doing the piece that we're wearing, the helm piece we're wearing. And we've already invested over 2 million in gold on it. And we're going to end up having to finish it. And I don't want to, but it is what it is.
I need time to do that. I need more time.
No, you don't. I do need those, though.
I need more time.
I told you, no, you don't. Just go.
I need more time.
Oh my God, shut your hole. So we could even do just these because what we need, we need 4, so it's easier to just do what I'm doing. Okay. Get 5 of them for this, so this will give me enough to go to the tree. And then we got to finish our glyph level, which I guess we should have done that first because that's what we'd already started, but whatever. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of poison.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I am happy playing Diablo again, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I still really did like Once Human, but there's some things about it that I don't like a lot, and one of them is the 6-week wipe. I'm like, why are you doing that? I don't understand it. I know it's their season, but 6 weeks is just too short, and I don't play it enough, invest enough time into it that I'm ever going to get a season done at that rate, which was kind of disappointing. But yeah, I am really glad to be playing Diablo again. I also am kind of pleased with some of the changes I heard that were done in the season 5 based on the PTR, which I'm like, okay, well, maybe it might actually pan out just like season 4 did. Ended up being good, even though the PTR was kind of sucky. We'll see. If it's not, it's not. PoE has their new season coming out in what, 2 days? And I think it looks cool. And when you see the trailer of it compared to what Diablo season is, it's just like, are you kidding me? I mean, PoE's really come up with a whole really cool new season that's I'm super psyched about and want to get into and play.
I must.
Yeah, they did a big update on season 5 PTR on the very last day, but then since then, the developers, well, most of those guys, the streamers that have this information have signed an NDA, but there have been some things that are leaked out that they changed a little bit of, which I think is good. I don't know it to be true, but one of the things I heard is that the bosses weren't going to stay the same, like the I think it was the Fell Council. I forget what I think it was the Fell Council, and it was always the same. And one of the things I heard was that might be no longer true. which I thought made it really boring because I was like, why do I always have to fight the same exact boss? That just hurts the whole experience. I mean, make it random. You guys are great at random. You can't do algorithms, but you're great at random, so make it random. Let me fight a different boss each time I have to complete that stupid thing. I forget what they even called it now, but you're collecting those Aerithal, whatever the heck it was. Erothus, I forget, but yeah, there's apparently that's one of the things, and I think if they did that, it would greatly change my opinion. Because I was bored, man. I mean, you run it, and you go, okay, well, I have to do the exact same boss again. And I also didn't think that the gear was that good that it gave you. The reward, it wasn't very good. But that might have been just simply because it was the PTR. All right, so now we have to go this way. We have to clear this whole thing. I do remember that.
Not ready yet.
This new season of PoE, man, go watch the trailer, bro. You're gonna actually be able to build in your own, I mean, everything. It just looks, they put so much in the, I'm like, compared to the Diablo season, I'm like, holy crap, and this is a free game. Like, where do they come up with the resources to do it? It's amazing. I was so impressed when I watched the trailer for this new, you're gonna be dealing with pirates and trading. It just looks cool. Now, it may end up being a total flop, but I know that everybody that was playing the pre-release, the beta, said it was great. I didn't play the beta. I didn't check it out. I wished I would have, but I didn't. I think some of those, I mean, like, first, what was it? The First Descendants? It's another one. It's a fun game. It's just got a couple fundamental flaws that once they fix it, it'll probably be great, man. I liked it. I really liked the gun handling, and it's the same thing I liked about Once Human. The gun handling, and what I didn't like about Once Human since the beta is during the beta, there were a lot of the ghouls and a lot of the diseased that you were constantly in gunplay with and shooting. And then in the final, it looks like they cut a lot of that gameplay out, which I don't know why. It's this guy way here in the corner. But they said they were going to have control over the main reason I couldn't do Once Human anymore is WASD. I just couldn't do it, man. I'm so freaking 6-week season was disappointing. I didn't like hearing that, but honestly, WASD. They said they're going to have the controller support at the beginning of August, but you know, they also said they were going to have it a year ago during the beta. So it just kind of like, until you do, I'm going to wait. I like the game, I really do, but yeah, First Descendants, I wouldn't say, it was more of a disappointing quit where my team kept dying and I'm like going, why are you guys dying, man? I think out of all the wipes, you know, the 7 in a row or wherever the hell it was, I died once, and those guys kept dying and hitting our dying limit, and I'm like, Jesus, we're never gonna. And then you can't go to the new section of the map, and I'm like, well, that's a fundamental flaw right there. I should have some other method that I can unlock that other map in case I get stuck with a bunch of dorks like this 7 times in a row that just want to die. But nope. There was no other way. I couldn't figure out how. I watched a bunch of videos. I was like, okay, you're screwed. You can do a private fight the same boss and maybe put your own team together and make it through, but yeah, I was disappointed with that. I felt like, okay, I invested all this time into this game and now I can't go further because my team sucks dick. I'm like, what the fuck? I was pissed.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
I think when I was in there, I want to say that boss was a level 32 or 34. And I think I was a level 32. And the other people that were with me were all at like, they were lower than that. They were lower than me. I know they were. And I was just really disappointed. And I mean, I did it 7 times in a row, not with the same group. So yeah, that's why I kind of just said, okay, I'm done. I can't make it to the new area. I'm just sitting here running around in circles in the part that I've already explored. But I would go back if they gave me a different way to get to the world, because I actually really liked it. I read other people were having the same issue, but you would think they would come up with a solution to it that was simple. All right, well, now we got enough to go to the tree, so let's go to the tree. Let's go grab some gold. I changed this build on a whim, and I mean a dramatic change. And it's cost me a fortune. I've only got like a couple pieces left that I really have to get set up, and it's just like, holy smokes.
It is done.
Give it one more time and tried it. Yeah, I know I was disappointed because I don't like to give up on anything, but I gave up. I was just like, okay, no matter what I do, I can't get a good group. And I died one time, so it was my fault too. I mean, on one of the runs out of the 7, I died. So it wasn't like just my team, but I felt like I saw a lot of stupid play, and I was like, why are you running and standing right next to the dude? if you're Lepic, why are you right next to that guy? Getting your ass whooped on. I forget what the name of the boss was, to be honest, but the boss was fun. I actually loved the boss. It was my team dying. It was frustrating. It wasn't very fun at all. And dying quick. I was resin people as fast as I could, and that just makes the fight go even longer. And what's human is you can easily spend 5 hours, which I did, you know, just doing nothing but farming, cutting down trees, mining ore, crafting. And oh, by the way, did I mention you're going to be doing a whole lot of crafting? A lot. A lot less killing and a lot of crafting. And then when they said, but by the way, after 6 weeks, we're going to reset and everything's gone. What? I get to keep my blueprints. I get to keep that stuff. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm putting a lot of investment and time into this game. And in 6 weeks, you know, people are saying at least make it every 3 months. Make it every, you know, 6 weeks is too soon. And it's WSAD. So there's the biggest headache of them all. We didn't get shit for gold. And I need one with freaking cooldown, and you just can't get it. Damn. Wait, this one. That one we have to break. Because it's got an upgrade to an aspect. Which aspect is it? Ground stop, which I use right there. So
Came apart nicely.
here we go.
Come back if you need work.
Now what? I really need to change this piece. I just believe like I really need to, but for now, let's go get this glyph upgraded. We've ran out of everything here. We got 17 of those. We'll drink that. And to level 97 gold find. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I saw some other people talking about that same boss, H2O. Yeah, I saw some other people talking about it right there. I saw it was a big reason a lot of people left the game. I saw a video of, it was one of the main rage quitting bosses there was. I haven't tried it. I never got, like I said, I never got past that boss that I needed to do to get to that next area.
Not ready yet.
Thought he was going to explode, that's why I ran over there, but then he ran next to me so he could explode next to me. 3 rage quitter bosses in a row. They'll probably get nerfed. Either that or they're gonna have to change something to keep players, probably. Especially because it's free. I mean, you got such a wide range of players playing free games that it's hard to keep their interest without making the game easier. You know what I mean? They started off tough, then they start nerfing it, and usually it's just because of the wide range of players. And plus, isn't that game, it is cross play. I do remember seeing it on my Xbox as well. So even that's even a more reason why I bet you it gets nerfed.
Not ready yet.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw it on my Xbox. And I do seem to remember the little icon next to players' names now that showed you if they were on PS or Xbox or PC. So I do remember it now.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I would be told Warframe was actually kind of a technical play. It wasn't like your typical shooter game. It was tricky. You know, Valorant is coming to the consoles now, which I heard they're beta testing that, and Valorant has been so popular for so many years. I'm actually amazed that they stayed solid as long as they did and stayed away from going console. It was like their cardinal sin. They were never ever gonna have controller support. I mean, the PC version was never. It's actually a pretty fun, cool game, but it's all WSAD on the, terrible. It's like, oh my God, who can play this game? And why? But yeah, it's actually in beta test now.
I've killed.
HQ, thank you for the follow, appreciate it.
I can live no longer.
Q crew. All right, so we're almost
I see
there.
myself in this cave.
Yeah, Warframe is one of those games that I don't think I could just load back up on my Xbox and play. I would have to sit there and go back. I would have to go into the settings and look at all the controls again, try to figure out what the hell, how do I do anything. The game that I almost loaded up the other day was, well, first I looked at the Division 2 again because I just liked that game so much, but I didn't really play it. I just looked at it for a second to see if it was changing at all, and it wasn't. And what was the other game? Now, not Ghost Recon. No, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, Extraction. Tom Clancy's Extraction, that game. Actually, I have a video that went viral like crazy on Extraction on TikTok, just berserk. And it's kind of gone berserk on a couple other platforms too, but mainly TikTok. Just and I really liked the game. It just was one of those games at Ubisoft, which they tend to do so often. I mean, they did it with the Division 2, is they just drop interest in it and they stop creating for it, which is the craziest thing because it's a money-making game. And you can see that the problem with both of those, well, mostly Extraction, not so much the Division, is that they're team-oriented. The Extraction is 100% team-oriented. You are definitely playing co-op play, and when you stop developing for it, you're no longer getting that player base. But I still see people actively playing it. I still see videos. I just wonder, how long are you sitting in queue waiting? Because, man, there ain't nobody playing that game anymore, homie. I wish they were, because I like it a lot. It's one of my, again, favorite games, but nobody seems to be interested in it anymore. And then not only do I have players asking me about going back to World of Warships, which I played for, oh my gosh, so many years in World of Warships, but World of Warships, Wargaming, Wargaming.net people have reached out to me and said, why aren't you playing our game anymore? What happened? Multiple times now they've reached out to me, and I've told them both times, said, hey, listen, it was at least twice, I think it was 3 times I had to send a thing to them saying, listen, you're playing, people are freaking toxic, man. When new players that are on my team that I'm trying to help learn and show how to play the games and what the difference is between a ranked game and a regular game and blah, 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 and they're getting ridiculed and just told in chat that they're gonna go, you're gonna go to their house and kill them, and it's like, oh my God. It's a freaking game. Are you guys freaking kidding me? The exact same thing is true on Madden NFL too. It's the exact same type of toxic environment that people are like, it's a freaking game. I don't understand how it can be so how you can let it make you want to hate and hurt other people. It's a game. Do I want to rage quit maybe and stuff like that? Yeah, but I don't want to hurt you. That's just crazy. I never understood it. And I do understand their point of view. Wargamings.net is what I'm telling you is not. There's the other one. I can't carry it because I got one on my back already. But they can't. That's a hard thing to fix. How do you fix toxic people? You hope that people will report them and that you can discipline them and that they'll change, but they don't. And the saddest part about what I'm talking about here with that game specifically is that most of the people that are playing that game are old men like me. Okay. And those are the ones that I've seen it in my chat. You know, I've watched them just berate players that are playing with me, and I get pissed. I've had guys that just quit. They leave my clan. They left my clan and said, listen, I don't want to play this game. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for trying to teach it to me, but I don't want to play it. People are fucking mean. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I feel you. I never bothered me. I mean, they never said shit to me. I mean, but I've been playing for a long, long time. I know how to play the game, but and how to how to use each ship and blah blah blah.
I must work.
But if you don't, some people really take it serious, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a sad situation, to be honest. I think it's totally uncalled for. Yeah, I like playing friends. I play with friends a lot. I don't know. I just block those people, and I always, you know, and usually in World of Warships, I have my chat off. I don't have it on my screen. But if I'm playing with people on my team, then oftentimes I'll have the chat open and I can see all of it. It's just like, holy squat. People are just stupid. Their priorities in life are like totally screwed up, man. I saw it a lot in Madden NFL. I used to do a lot of Madden NFL. I streamed it for a long time as well. Yeah, that is the hard part because you can't turn your game chat on. And me, I have a 2 PC system. I don't even have a mic on my game computer. So I can't even, you know, I can read chat, but that's it. And I think back then I was a 1 PC. I gotta go this way. I was a 1 PC setup, so I was able to. I take that back. It was a 1 PC setup and my Xbox I was primarily using. So I was chatting much more. But with World of Warships, I was on my PC always. So I didn't have voice chat active, but I had channel chat that was just text. Most of the time I turned it off. It wasn't on my screen, nor did I even have it on. Unless, like I said, I was playing with a clan member that I was trying to teach something or help, get farm for something, then I would have it on. And that's when I started seeing a lot of abuse. You know, a lot of times I wanted my chat on when I was playing by myself, because I would need to know, like, let's say I'm playing, I'm just going to use that game as an example. If I'm playing a battleship, I need to know, where is my destroyer going? Where is my cruiser going? Which area are you going? What location are you going to? Because I have to provide cover for you. I also got to provide cover for myself. So a lot of times you want it on, and when it starts to get toxic and you have to turn it off, it changes the whole game, really. Which is sad, but it does. Where are you? This way. I had guys in Madden NFL football just go freaking crazy. You know, first of all, they were shit talkers to begin with, and then once you start beating their ass, especially if you do something like run a kickoff return for a touchdown, oh my god, they go ballistic, man. I used to have fun with them, to be honest with you. I'm like, okay, you're gonna go like such a crybaby over a game. Now I'm gonna just embarrass you. I'm gonna beat you like 42-6, you know, shit like that. And I used to always tell them right at the towards the end, especially when they would rage quit. I would tell them that, and by the way, you're on stream. Your name, your everything is being shared on live. So you acting like a crybaby, everybody sees it. Oh, Call of Duty has gotten really, really bad, bro. I mean, it's not even the same game back in the day. I mean, right now, the only Call of Duty that's fun, in my opinion, is the mobile version, because you don't have to listen to any of that bullshit. You don't got none of that crap going on. None of it. But I used to love COD, but Call of Duty was a great game. My son still plays the shit out of it. He loves it. But I think he's more switched over now to like what I started doing in the beginning. I started switching over to PUBG, and I think that's what he's doing now, is switching more to the PUBG gaming. Yeah, the Clan Wars was like one of the best features they had. Some of the, like I said, some of the Call of Duty mobile versions are pretty good. But yeah, they kind of got a little berserk. And now with the way the proximity chat and stuff like that, it's super, 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 super toxic right now, bro. I mean, it is really toxic. I ain't gonna lie, I still do go poke my head in there every now and then, and we'll load it up and we'll check out like the new season. I don't usually play more than maybe 2.5 hours just checking it out, and that was it. Yeah. Proximity chat, and well, Diablo's had chat problems for a long time just to begin with. I mean, I think that still is screwed up and not working. I know that I tried to do a setup for my system and to get it to work, and it should have been super easy, and in the settings everything was there to do it, but it didn't work. And we tested it like crazy, me and a group, one weekend. And it didn't work with shit. But we tried. I think Blizzard has problems with chat everywhere. They had problems with chat in World of Warcraft for a long time. They got it ironed out and working good now, but it was an issue. Proximity chat in Diablo IV would be cool. Especially now with the trade, with the ability to do trading, it would be really good. And Helltides too, yeah. Especially during those boss fights in Helltide, it would be super helpful. But that's all wishful thinking. Blizzard's investment in Diablo 4 at this point is going to be, they're going to do this season 5, and there'll be more seasons after 5, I think, but I think their big thing is they're going to see all their time going into DLC. And I got to be honest with you, man, I've watched that Spiritborn thing a million times, trying to figure out, I wished I wouldn't have bought the early version, but I did. And to me, what is it? It's Centipede, Gorilla, Eagle, and Jaguar. So to me, the only 2 out of all 4 of those, to me, it seemed like Power Rangers, to be honest with you. But I was like, what the hell is this about? But the only thing that looked really cool, Centipede looked really cool with the dot damage it was able to do, and Jaguar looked really cool because of the melee damage and the way it was able to dart around and do that quick damage. Gorilla, to me, it was like the way the Druid should have been, more like and I don't know. And Eagle, I didn't really see that much of an interest in. So I think Blizzard's going to be investing most of their time in the DLC, and that's all they're going to give a shit about. All right, so both of those are gonna wear out. Oh. We said, where is it? 8 minutes. We said we were gonna do that. Hello, Canella. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hello, Canella. Hello, Canella. All right, let's go. Before I forget, I almost forgot. Chat was supposed to remind me.
I need more time.
I totally forgot. Good thing I looked at the screen there.
I need time to do that.
All right.
Greetings.
No greetings.
You have made a grave mistake this day.
Uh-huh.
Greetings.
Okay, let's roll. Got 6 minutes. Oh my gosh. Well, that's quite a while, actually. So let's see here. This piece we still have to replace. This one we're good. This one we're good. This one I would like to replace only because I don't want tough as nails, but we can't render it any further. So we're living with it. This one we're good. We want to keep. This one
Look,
should be earthquake duration,
look.
but we haven't
I greet you.
found one that we liked that was any better. And that's because of the 240% damage to close enemies that it has, which is the same that's true over here. 224% damage to close enemies on this makes this piece very hard to get rid of. Okay, strength on that one, earthquake duration on that one, which was great. So yeah, we got some work to do here. I need to go run the pit and get these upgraded too. I don't like the pit. I'm just not gonna lie. I hated the pit during the PTR. They made the pit a little bit better, but there's a few things that I really hate about the pit. One is that it's extremely repetitive, and you make me go and trade in my mats for the lower level mats when I should just be getting them all to begin with. If I run a 70 tier, I should be getting all the below mats and the 70 tier mats. I shouldn't have to go trade my 70 tier mats to get the below mats. That part, I think, I don't understand how they even came up with that. I just don't think that's very cool. The other thing I don't like about it is it doesn't scale properly. So if I go do a 70 tier, let's say let's go higher. Let's say a tier 100. Let's say I do a tier 100 pit. The NPCs, the enemy on my way to the boss, are nowhere near as strong as the boss. I mean, like, not even close. Like, it just seems like it's the boss is 10 times to maybe 50 times harder than those, which is, you know, come on. That's really not how it should be. It should be, I don't know, it just seems like it doesn't tier correctly. The hit points maybe is what I should be looking for. Is seems like they have a hell of a lot of hit points. And even that, I'm still not really saying it properly because I don't know how to explain it, but the boss just seems so much more overpowered compared to everything else that you took to get to him. Yeah, see, that's the thing is you'll hang on to that helmet forever, and if you start to upgrade it, all of those are going to get better. All of those affixes are going to improve. So if you start doing the upgrades, your rendering and your masterworking, everything on that piece is going to get better and better and better. And its level will probably change a little bit too. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I'd like to see, you know, a few changes with Diablo, but it is what it is. They're not going to change. Now, we are going to see new aspects and a lot of new equipment coming up here. And even more when the DLC comes out. I guarantee you that it does. It gets frustrating. I know, bro. Tell me about it. I know.
Look,
It's why I tell people all the time that even though it's the most boring thing in the entire world, leveling up your glyphs, it's way more important than anything else you're doing. It just, you go to get them all to 15, you just feel the difference, the power. And then to get them to level 21 is like God mode, you know? And but it's such a boring thing to do. I've always hated it. I hate leveling glyphs, but they could make it way more interesting, and they don't. I also think that every time you complete a pit, you should get glyph XP, but they don't want to do that because they want you to go run both. I just believe that if I run the pit, you should give me glyph XP. And of course, if I'm only running a tier 1 pit, you're only going to give me a little tiny bit of glyph XP. But if I run a tier 70 pit, you should give me some good freaking glyph. You know? And the odds are if I'm running a tier 100, I probably don't need it anyway, but you should be giving it to me. I don't know. I don't think Blizzard uses much of their imagination, honestly. I don't know. And some of the games that I really like I mentioned earlier, Ubisoft games, you know, like Tom Clancy's Extraction, Ghost Recon, these games, Division, they just get dropped. Still popular games, still have viewers on Twitch, still have views on YouTube, but yet Ubisoft just drops them. And they'll put all their time and energy into Skull and Bones, which Skull and Bones was fun for like the first 3 days. I played it, you know, it was fun, but it was only fun for like the first 3 days. Then you made it into a farming game where all I did is farm, and then it wasn't fun anymore, and everybody left, and nobody plays it anymore.
Look,
All right.
thank you.
farewell.
See, now what we gotta do is do one more dungeon, and we'll have enough whispers to go do the tree again. And so let's just see, because that should have given us some gold as well. Let's see. No, not really. Okay, so now we'll go do this one, and we'll get more points for the tree. Go get the tree, get more gold, invest it in my stupid helm piece again. That's my game lately. I still think I got a bunch of, I don't, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, let's go.
I need time to do that.
I've always thought that Ubisoft makes some of the very best games I've ever played, and nearly all of their games are very, very fun. But Ubisoft is notorious for just dropping it like a hot rock. Now, I know that they just changed management, and I know that one of the things that got discussed was by Ubisoft was games like The Division. All right, they said the new CEO said, well, why are we not still making content for these games that are still popular and still have a huge player base? And Ubisoft said, oh, I don't know. We moved all of our resources to this game. Well, guess what? That game that you moved all your resources to was a failure. And it's happening over and over. I mean, like I said, Skull and Bones, fun game for a few days. And then after that, it became a game of going and getting pieces of 8 and then sail across the water, bring them to this guy, you know, then go get some more pieces of 8, bring them to this guy. Oh, by the way, I got to go to my factory because my factory just produced a whole bunch of opium, and now I got to go pick up the opium. I got to go take it across the sea over to this guy, and maybe I'll kill a whale on my way, and blah, blah, blah.
I'm not ready yet.
And like I said, that was really fun for a couple days. And then after that, it just got to be where it's like, okay, this is very repetitive, and all I'm doing is sailing on the water. I'm not fighting nobody. I want to fight people, man. I built this ship, bought its cannons, built all its, had to craft all its cannons, and blah, blah, blah. Now I can't, where am I going to go to fight? So it got old fast.
Not ready yet.
Well, that's the other thing, absolutely. It starts to feel like it's,
Not ready yet.
you know, that's exactly what Skull and Bones. That's the best way of saying it. Exactly what you just said. It feels like a job and not a game. That's exactly how I felt after like the third day of Skull and Bones, and I realized, well, this is a job, man. You're making me. I don't want to do this shit no more. Yep. You hit. That's the perfect explanation the way you said it. Feels like a job.
I must work.
I've always said if I'm not having fun, I ain't playing it. You know, I'm just moving on to the next game. There's too many games out there to have to play some bullshit game that you're gonna make me. I'm gonna enjoy for what, 15 minutes of the hour, while the rest of the time it's absolute hatred. It's like I don't want to play.
Not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
All right. Stuck in Japan. I don't know what you say. What you're saying. That's him. Much appreciated if you can help. I don't run players through anything until the weekends, and then on the weekends I do. I actually run followers. If you're a follower, then I run you through stuff. If that's what you're asking, I don't know if that's what you're asking, to be honest. I just saw your message there in the chat.
I need more time.
Again, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, bro. To follow, you have to follow through the Twitch app. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me, dude. I want to help you, but I'm not sure what you're. I guess I'm just not understanding what you mean. Okay, the other one was over here. I keep going past this entrance up these stairs. You only carry one of these at a time. To give who a follow? Who am I supposed to give a follow to? Yeah, I can tell you it probably won't happen, bro, because I don't really watch anybody. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't really follow or watch anybody. Darth microtransaction and maybe a little bit of Rax, but other than that, my follow is down to nobody. I mean, really. I know it's kind of a dick move, but it's the truth. I just ain't got time for it. Between streaming and life and just, yeah, I'm just honest.
Not ready.
Oh, that was smart. So it was totally the wrong way. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Wrong way.
I'm not ready yet.
How do I get to those guys that are in there? Oh, I have to go through here?
I must wait. I must wait.
So yeah, if you ever need gold in this game, this is just how you do it right here. Just go run these dungeons. You'll get 5 grims for each dungeon. You only have to do 2. Then you go to the tree, cash it in. It gives you good gold, but the gold has gone down. I don't know if it started this last patch or what. It was giving me between 7 and 9 million gold when I did the tree. Now I'm getting 3 and 4. It's not like a little drop. It's like a major bust on it. I'm like, what the hell? I just noticed it yesterday. So I don't know when it started because I left the game for what, 2-3 weeks maybe? Not very long, but I did leave the game. I went and played those other games, which were fun, but not something that I want to continue doing. I see a future in Once Human. I do. I can see where that could be like a very longevity stream. However, only until they get controller support added and they have to figure out what they're going to do with their seasons, because their 6-week season thing just isn't long enough. It's just not long enough. It's like the average Joe that works and has a family. I mean, even and I'm a streamer, so I play it every day, and even I don't think that 6 weeks is long enough, especially for the guy that's just trying to have some fun on the weekend.
I'm not ready yet.
But to each their own. I'm not the developer. The developer does seem like they're really listening, because they are starting to come out now and say that, hey, well, maybe we could compromise with the 6-week thing. Maybe instead of a complete wipe, we do this. Maybe, you know, they're open-minded. You can tell they know they got a good product. Because it is really good, man. I mean, if they could just get rid of that WSAD controls, I would continue playing. I would be playing it right now. I would. I just got so sick of the WSAD. I don't even like this point and click, but I would use this before I use WSAD. Okay, so now we have enough that we can go do the tree. Get some more gold. Play with our helm piece again. Alright, I don't need to worry about those. I don't even know if we need to, well, since we're here. Since we're here, we'll do it.
I must wait. Not ready yet.
That was smart. Okay, that should be a clean sweep. Oh, oh.
I must wait.
Okay, everybody's dead. Alright, we got enough to go to the tree. Do we have some room? We do, so let's go. Go get some gold. I think in September, I'm looking at, we're gonna go book a cabin up in the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's always a fun time, and we bring the dog, and
I can't do that here.
it's a blast. We love it. And it's my wife's birthday and our wedding anniversary is on the same day. So I think I'm gonna book it for that week, September, and I usually bring my drone up there and we fly it around over the mountains and down. You can really see some cool wildlife and stuff. Oh, we always love it. How much gold did we get? Now, that time we got about 4 million again. So I don't know. It seems like they cut back on the gold. First they did this huge gold dump. Now it looks like maybe they cut it back a little bit. Oh, what the fudge. I was reading my stinking chat screen. Okay. All right, so we got some work that we need to do here. Let me first go in here. We still got to get that one glyph, the priority one. We have to get it upgraded, and we're so close right now to hitting 21 with it. We just got to finish it. Excuse me. I really do like that attack speed on those gloves.
Well struck.
All right. So we gotta go run one more freaking nightmare dungeon for sure. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Gotta take a quick break. Hang tight. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. This is Blessed Toys. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so we have this. We have to get this one last one done. So let's go get it done. We haven't drank anything, so let's do that first. And there's another gold find. It's a tier 95. I was hoping it was going to be 100, but that's okay. We did 100 earlier. The problem is I want 100 gold find. All right, let's go. Here we go. This new build has been really, really good, except for cooldown. And that is what we are trying to get like crazy. Cooldown reduction right now.
Not ready yet.
Oh, I ran right into it. Didn't see it with the stuff I had on the ground. These guys are going to erupt, so look out. There's one.
I'm not ready yet.
Single target, he's got an issue, and most of it is just because of the cooldown on a couple things, Warcry being one of them, and Leap.
I must wait. Not ready yet.
I wanted to get some pit done today, but I'm not sure we're going to get it done. Might have to do it tomorrow because of me deciding that I really wanted to get these glyphs finished up, and I don't want to stand that explosion really. Why did it not pull you?
I'm not ready yet.
All right, and down we go.
Not ready yet.
I didn't pull a single guy from that whole pool right there.
I'm not ready yet.
That's why I said that I'm not a big fan of the steel grasp. I use it on a different build, and I don't like it on that one either. It just seems like it's a kind of a hit or miss thing. Like, you're real lucky if it'll do anything. And if it does do something, then it does a great amount. And it does great. It's just sometimes it seems like it just gets ignored. All right, so we gotta go get these stupid things. One is over here for sure.
Not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I must wait. Not ready yet. I must
Come on.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Let's grab that.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
He's gonna explode. Get ready for that. There he goes.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Again.
Ready yet.
Like a late delay on when that fires. It was doing that yesterday. It only does it every now and then though. It's not a big deal. And it's definitely like server related because it also affects my movement sometimes. And I can actually see my ping do some weird shit during it when it happens. It's gotten way better though. It used to be way worse. If I change from the Washington servers, then sometimes it gets a little better. If I go over to the Texas server, but usually the Texas server is worse. Alright, there's one on both ends. There's one all the way down here, and one all the way up where I just was, kind of. There's one down here.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, so you can only carry one at a time. We asked for that to be corrected during the PTR of Season 4. We asked for them to fix this. That was something that they did not want to do. And they had a reason, and I don't remember what the reason was, but it actually made sense. So it was like, oh, okay. Okay, I hit both of you, and neither one of you came or pulled towards me at all. Alright. I think the other one, there's one in this.
Not ready yet. I must wait.
Okay, now we gotta take this one back.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
All right, and the last one is over here. Oh.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet. I must wait. I'm not ready yet. I must wait. I need time to do that.
And there we go. You stayed alive, huh? What did I do? Not pick it up? Are you kidding me? I'm an idiot. I swear. Dumbass thing that was. Stupid. What's up, Candy Strike?
I must wait.
Uh-oh.
I must wait.
What's up, Candy Strike?
My bags are full.
Oh, my bags are full. Of course they are. What is it that you're needing help with, Candy? Yes. You need to curate a new character for each season. Yep. That's true in actually all of them with PoE Path of Exile. I mean, really, it's every season. You're going to have to create a new character. Every game is doing that nowadays. What else can I help you with? What else do you need to know? Still didn't get enough on that. Holy cow. Still didn't get enough glyph XP. That's crazy. No, once you do the main campaign on one character, it's done for all the characters, and once you get everything, even like this, which is called the renown, when you get this done on one character, you don't ever have to do it again, although you're still going to earn like some bonus gold and things like that if you do it. But what's really important, these things at the bottom, you've already gotten. and you're always going to keep them. So and all your altars, each character you create will be able to keep that. Now, as far as going through the main quest, you got to go through the main quest one time, and then after that, you're just going to come in as a level 1 with your next character. And I recommend to everybody just go over here and run Helltide and run this boss that's right over here, even as a level 1, because it's a group thing. And so all you got to do is be involved in it. Just be there. You may die, but you're going to get so much XP that you're going to have that character from a level 1 to a level 50 in under 5 hours. You're going to do 10 levels an hour. Easy. If you just bang, 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 bang. Stay in Helltide. This, wherever it comes up at, it's always going to be in this red. There's going to be 2 bosses in here. They're going to have big, you'll see when you're inside there, they'll have big horns on them. You want to go to those and run that. On your second characters and third characters, all areas of the map are going to be unlocked. You'll still have like a few, like I'll show you. This is one of my alt characters. Maybe I got them all done. There's still going to be a few waypoints like these things, these blue things, that on some alt characters, your alt characters, they won't be found, but you'll still have your horse. You'll still have everything that you got on your main character. You can just hop right on your horse and ride. Like, I know, like, when your main character starts, this is not found. I mean, on your alt character. So you just go here and ride on your horse right to there and you find it. And they only do that because this is where Lilith lives, is right here. And they want to make you find that again with each alt. That's all. They've done some smart things to make it. There's still some things that they could do to make it even smarter, Candy, but Blizzard's trying. I give them some credit for that. I'm pretty hard on Blizzard. I usually don't give them credit for anything, but I will give them credit that they are trying to make it easier for us. And so then what you can do, and let me show you real fast. What you'll do is, like for me, let me just show you. Let's get this done. Well, for me, if I go here, okay, so my season characters for this season is this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And I really don't play, well, I mean, I stream every day. So, I mean, I probably play more than the average person does. But past seasons, I didn't do that many. Like, only one in season 3. And then I left. Then season 2, I think I did these 2. And then I think during initial release, I did these 2, and it was short because then season 1 came out and I jumped to season 1. So you don't lose these characters, even the ones that were not, that you create for each season. They move to the Eternal server and they still have all their stuff. They still have everything that they had when they were here, but they're on the Eternal server. And to be honest with you, I don't really know what goes on in the Eternal server. I know the bosses and everything are still there and you can fight them, but I've never really visited. I never really went back to my old characters. Yeah, I would concentrate on 2 things. First, I would get the main quest done, but the next thing I would do to get big XP is I would always go to these Helltides, and let me show you. Helltide is your main XP. It's a XP pig. You want to get a couple things you want to do. So you're level 27. So one of the first things you want to do is get your world tier up. This thing right here. You know, right now you're probably a world tier 1, or if you could, the best thing you could do is push it to a world tier 2. and it's going to be a little bit, you might die a little bit more. Oh, you are too. Perfect. Perfect. Then you want to come here and you to Helltide, and you want to do this. It's not going to show up on my map now because I haven't triggered it. Let me go there. I'm just going to go there and show you. It's going to be way easier. I'm going to show you because I really recommend this. I tell everybody this. It is the biggest trick in leveling up. So not only will you be doing your main quest stuff, but every now and then when you want something different to do, or you just want to have a break of doing that monotonous crap, you want to come into Helltide and you want to look for this boss that is right there. See him right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. This guy. Okay, and even though you're a level 1, just being involved in this fight, you are going to get a ton of gear and a ton of XP. And you're probably going to want to just stand off, you know, level 27. You're going to want to maybe get involved in the fight, but you're also going to, this part's easy. It's the boss. I don't know if you've ever done this. This is where you're going to get so much XP, and just do this over and over. And if you don't got the mats to start it because you put them in these pillars right here, then just hang around here and kill stuff in this area, because also you're going to get XP by raising this right here, your threat meter. And you're going to get a ton of XP. I tell people just do hours in here. Spend all of your time inside here. Do as much as you can grab. And then candy, but you would have to be a world tier 4 but on the weekends, I run people through bosses and stuff like that. If you can get yourself finally to a tier 4, world tier 4, then you can come in on the weekends with us and you can just maybe grab really good gear. But this is the boss right here. So this, once she pops, you're going to want to watch out for a couple things. She's going to spawn, she's going to go shooting up in the air, she's going to come right back to here, and now she's going to throw 3 bosses down on the ground, or not bosses but elites. There they are right there, all right here. And again, this is just a ton of XP you're getting. Now she's going to throw this big ball of fire on the ground, and when she does, it's going to hurt. She didn't do it yet. She's gonna do it though. It's gonna hurt. There, right there, right there, right there, right there. Stay out of that. And let other people do all the fighting as much as possible so you don't die. But of course, this is gonna be great XP for you. It's gonna drop a lot of great gear. Oh, see, somebody just died right there. There's that ball of fire. That ball of fire will kill you. All right, so this is all the gear she's gonna drop. My bags are full, but there's a lot of stuff here that a level 27 is gonna really love. I mean, for real. But see, now they're starting it again. See, look, I'm just standing here trying to make bag space. I don't have to worry because everybody else is fighting the bosses or the crowd. I'm making bag space so I can grab all of this stuff. And then you can just go back to killing, grab more XP. Every now and then your bags are getting out. Also, look at all the cinders I'm getting. So I can open up a whole bunch of chests when I'm done here, which is, again, really good XP. Cinders, opening up chests here are great XP. Really good. I really recommend you just spend all your time in Helltide. I really do. It's such a huge XP boost in here. And you're going to get good gear. You're going to level up fast. Like I said, you'll do 10 levels an hour. Right. No, you're not sounding stupid. You're absolutely right. That's exactly how you would do it. Your next season, you have to create a new character. You have to one character. You don't have to do the campaign again, but you have to get one character through the tiers. Yeah. Oh, see, I stood in the fire. Yeah, you'll have to do that. No, it's not stupid though. That's exactly right. You're getting the right point. It's not too bad. Trust me, it's not. I know it sounds worse than what it is. It's like, what do you mean you want me to do all this shit over again? But yeah, it's pretty fast on all your from the future on. And there's a whole bunch more stuff. So, like me, my bags are full. So I'm gonna blaze to town here real quick. Jump to town, and I'm gonna come back, grab that stuff. This is how I recommend you level. Kill as much, just go into Helltide and kill everything and get to that boss and just plant yourself at that boss for the entire 1 hour and just do it over and over and over and over. Open chest, like now I got 155 cinders and I didn't do squat. Go open chest, because chest will give you a lot of XP and you'll be leveled quick. And you'll learn the tricks just by doing that. You're gonna go, oh, okay, I can do this each season and just boom, be through it quick. They add like new mechanics. Like this season's mechanic is yeah, what is this season's mechanic? It's a good question. I don't even remember now myself. I've done it so often. It's basically a new season mechanic. Like season 5's mechanic is going to be a lot of events. I think it looks like it's going to be the events, the little mini events you see inside Helltide. It's going to be a lot of those. Each season has kind of a different theme. The season 3 was what, vampiric, I think it was. Each one's a little bit different. This season has been one of the best for sure, no doubt about that. But yeah, each season's just got its own unique thing that you have to do. Which sometimes are stupid. Season 3's was really bad. Usually, like you're like a new boss, you'll see like we got, what is it, Andario now, the new boss. Yeah, I don't know. The new DLC is coming out here in October for this game, the Vessel of Hatred. And oh, see, this fight's going on right now. We just came back, it's still going on. This is what I recommend. You just sit here and do these. Like I said, you don't even have to really be involved. You just gotta hit one thing. And you're gonna be able to get all these drops. The new DLC will have new classes now.
Not ready.
This game, I think there's different parts that interest different people. Like for me, I'm most interested, I like coming up with different builds and different ways of doing something, making a character strong, different pieces of gear. I do a lot of enchanting with my gear. I like to just mess around with that kind of stupid stuff. I gotta go open up chest now. We got all this. Where's a big one? Well, a lot of people hate it. The people that are a lot of haters are from they're people that love Diablo 2, and they really don't like this, the way they did this game. It's a lot of those hardcore kind of players. I don't know, to be honest with you. I've always loved the game myself. So yeah, I've never understood the whole haters behind it. There's also a whole lot of lovers to it too, but there's haters in every game. Like I love Path of Exile, and it's a free game, and I love it. But it's very similar to this, but it's a million times more complicated. I guess people get what's the word? Intimidated by its passive tree, its skill tree. Basically, they get intimidated by it, and I think it's very cool. I think that's what makes the game so much fun. Is it's so in depth. You can really do anything with any character in that game. I love it. But there's a lot of haters of that game too. They say, "Oh, it's too complicated." Oh, blah 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 blah. There's lovers and haters of every game, really. Sadly, apparently that's a thing now. You know.
Your skin can't turn blades.
I really need cooldown reduction badly. Badly. But yeah, there's a lot of other good games out there too. Last Epoch is another really fun game. I played a season in it, and I know they're in their new season right now. And I stopped playing it only because I didn't like the way they locked some of their end game content behind dungeons that I thought their dungeons were really, really lame. I just thought they were really bad. So, you know, but I enjoyed the game until I got to that part. And then I went, oh, this sucks. But usually on the weekends, I try to run players through different things here in Diablo, through different bosses, maybe through high pit level stuff so they can get the mats to upgrade their equipment, you know, things like that. One of the things that got brought up yesterday, and maybe you have the same question, and I'll show it right now, because a person asked me yesterday, Barbarian, oh, good choice. I love the Barbarian. It's my favorite of all the classes. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Have you ever gone to Max Roll, M-A-X, you know what? I can't switch to it. MAXROLL.GG. Go to that site, then you'll see all this stuff on their site, and one of the choices is Diablo 4. Check it, and then go to tier list. You'll see it. It's going to be called tier list. Go to that, and then choose what tier you're looking for. Since you're level 27, you're probably going to be looking for bossing. One of them will be called bossing tiers. Click that. Then you're going to see all these choices. You can even filter it by just barbarian, but the higher the tier, so S tier is the highest rated build for a class, meaning that it probably can go and kill and wipe through everything. All right. And then there's an A tier, then a B tier. It gets less and less and less as it goes down. Different types of builds for each type of class. So now you can go in there and you can look at all the different barbarian builds that are rated by the pros of these are the way your skill points should be. This is how your paragon points should be when you finally get those at level 50. This is how your gear should start. You should start looking for this type of gear. It really helps, especially on your very first character. It really helps. It starts to give you a feel of what these things mean and what they're for and why, because they explain themselves very good on that site. I really recommend it, Candy. It'll be a big show changer for you, really. Maxroll.gg. I highly recommend it. Then when eventually you're going to get to the point, and probably coming up soon for you, where you're going to start you're going to be able to do nightmare dungeons. Once you do a nightmare dungeon that's a tier 46, after that, this will unlock. And this is called it's the pit, basically. And you'll come here and you'll run these to get mats to upgrade your gear to better and better and better. And on the weekends, I run people through this quite a bit so they can get the stuff to upgrade. But yeah, Maxroll.gg, I highly recommend. I highly recommend the barbarian build that I think a lot of people are liking right now is Flay. Flay and Bash is very popular. I use this Flay with Earthquake, but there's some really cool builds out there, and it kind of makes you then also interested in playing some of the other classes, because you'll see builds for sorcerer, builds for druid, you'll see all kinds of stuff that you go, oh, that looks cool, so you'll finish this class and then you'll get that one done, you'll go create another one. It's a very fun game. I like it a lot. I know there's a lot of haters. I absolutely love the game. I think there's been some really crappy seasons. I ain't gonna lie. There's been some really, really crappy seasons. But I think they're slowly learning, especially now that they started these test realms that before they released a season, they let us go in there and play it and test it and tell them what we like, what we don't like. And to be honest with you, when season 4 was out, I didn't like it, PTR, but now I love it because they changed it. They made it right. All right, let's do this. Let's go. I can't be carrying around all this junk, but I need to replace this piece for sure.
Well struck.
And my helm piece would be a nice change as well. They're actually good gloves, but okay. So we get right back to where we were in the beginning, and that's this guy. And that's how much money do we want to invest in changing this piece? All right, so I want this piece to be this. And oh my gosh, we've already invested 2 million gold. Now we're going to invest 2.5 million gold just to try to get that to change. Rupture. See, that would have been good. We leveled on using rupture. All right, okay, let's do this. See, now we're going to spend nearly 3 million. Shit. I'm telling you, man, you just can't get it. It's terrible. Okay, now this is, I don't even have enough money to do it. We're getting just so stupid cost here. Drives me crazy. And I could try to do it like this. I mean, the problem is see here, I'll show you. You see this has got 44% lightning resistance on it. All right, so let's go over here. Let's go to our lightning resistance. How I'm only 10. I mean, I can't take that penalty. That is huge. If I take that out, watch what's going to happen. Look at this. 36%. We ain't got no more room. So that means you have to find a helmet that already has lightning, first of all. Which, good luck. Let alone try to find it with, so you can change it to make it with cooldown reduction, which is why we've just stuck with this piece, because it has lightning. I don't want steel grasp on it. I want cooldown reduction, and we can't get it. And man, I've put a lot of gold into that piece, I ain't gonna lie. All right, on this piece, we need to replace it. All right, so this is a really good one because of the vulnerable, all right? Because it's a huge thing that we use in this build. No Mercy is not something that we want to use. And really, I want cooldown reduction on this as well. So it's just okay. Mobalytics is the same thing. Yeah. Then you're good. You're golden. You're good. You're good. Now the other thing you could try to do here, there's one to pit fighter. We see that 9 resistance to all elements. So that's what you want to test. If I did this, all right, if I did that, let's see, it goes down. But if I put, where is it? If I put this there, of course, now we're going to lose the other one, Shadow, because of that gem, but that's okay. But you see, it's still not enough, so, yeah. Okay. Well, that makes it tough, man. You have to get something with... See, that's a nice one right there. That's another nice one right there. Something with lightning. Which we're not finding. So that's why we keep just trying to grab these pieces. Alright, so let's get rid of these. And I thought I had some that I stashed with my other barb. There it was. Lightning resistance, armor. That was the other one right there. And we were going to change the armor. Let's take that. I thought there was another one and I don't see it now. All right.
All right, traveler.
Yeah, see, we've already tried on this piece as well. All right, let's see. Thorns, which is great for this build, but if it's not cooldown reduction, it doesn't make any sense for me to even keep it. Because the piece I'm using is already good, it's just I need cooldown reduction. That's it. That's all she wrote. So that stinks. There's one that's resistance to all elements. Okay, well, no big deal. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We still are just a hair away from getting that. Let's just go do this tier 100. Let's just go do it. And that way we can get this glyph updated. All right.
Not ready yet.
Here we go, explosions. got blood blisters to deal with. That's gonna be fun. I always forget them and I just get blown up by them. Sometimes they kill me and it hurts. A lot of people take for granted they just don't want to do these glyph leveling things for your Paragon board. It's super important, man. I know it sucks. It's just doing the same thing over and over, running these dungeons. But it's such a huge benefit to your character when you go, oh, there's this freaking tool.
I must wait.
It just will increase your power of your character by a lot.
I must wait.
How am I not even hurting this dude?
Not ready yet.
I mean, you're seeing what I'm seeing too, right? I'm literally pounding on him and he just keeps on moving.
I'm not ready yet.
Even worse, there, he has absolutely nothing I want and I still can't kill him. Isn't that weird? Look at that.
I'm not ready
He's
yet.
stronger than the boss. What the fudge? Never seen that before. That was crazy.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
I wasn't even looking to see if I was supposed to be unlocking anything back there. Oh, I got the one that was there. Okay. You got to run the nightmare dungeons. So it's the ones that you have to go to the Oculist and you have to make. And they'll give you like the sigil powder to make them, and they're gonna look like this. They're gonna go into this, and they're gonna look like these, like this, like this. And when you run these, then you'll get. They let you upgrade your glyph at the end of the dungeon. There'll be a little thing there that you click on, and it lets you upgrade your glyph. You are not going to have to worry about that though until you get to level 50, because that's when you're going to unlock your Paragon board, and that's where it's going to matter, because that's where you're going to use your glyphs, is in your Paragon board. So yeah, then it's really going to matter for you. And my recommendation is World Tier 3. Spend a little bit of time in World Tier 3, especially running Helltide again and running that boss. You're going to get really good drops. Because once you go to Helltide 4, or World Tier 4, World Tier 4, it's a big difference, man. I noticed it right away. I was like, and I always went as early as I could, because I always said, and people that watch my streams know that I always tell them that, yeah, I'm going to die a little more than I really want to, but it's because I'm fighting stuff that's higher level than me by a lot, and I'm getting a ton of XP, just a ton of it. But there is a fine line where, of course, if all I'm doing is dying, then I'm too high. So I mean,
Not ready yet.
for me, it's all about XP early game. For you, it's going to have to be XP and campaign, which makes it a little bit more difficult, of course. The first time you do the campaign, though, it's kind of cool. And then the only difference I did forget to mention is I don't have to do this, is that if you, so like right now you're doing a barbarian, and let's say you get the campaign all done and it's all finished. That means that, of course, you don't have to run the campaign again. But if you next time create a sorcerer, there's going to be specific sorcerer campaign parts that are very minimum, like maybe 4 or 5 quests at the most, that you will have to do.
Not ready yet.
if that makes any sense. And those will unlock like those skills for that character. I forgot something over here. I didn't do it.
I must.
So like if I do a barbarian class, and then my next character is a sorcerer, I'm gonna have to run some sorcerer quest, campaign stuff to unlock my sorcerer skills. And it kind of like teaches you a little bit about it, and then you're golden. And you don't have to do that each time you change a class, you know. Each class you got to run those campaign thingies. My favorite has always been the barbarian, and I think my next favorite, I really like the firebolt sorcerer I just created, but I also really like the druid.
Not ready yet.
I never thought I'd be throwing my lot in with this rabble, but here I am. Maybe I can organize these bandits into something.
I've had fun with some rogue builds, and I've had total frustration with some rogue builds because they die at the slightest touch. Necromancer has also been interesting. I've had some seasons where I really enjoyed my build. I've had other seasons where I did it and it was like, can you please just stay alive? Uh-oh, I'm stunned.
I must wait.
Stupid thing's gonna blow.
Not ready yet.
That hurt. Alright, what am I missing here? Handle. I actually have a lot of fun on the weekends running people through stuff. It's just, especially when they tell me, oh, I just got this piece, I really needed it. I'm like, that's awesome. There's some bosses here that are super, super fun. There are some bosses here that are very frustrating.
I must wait.
But once you learn it, you go, oh, okay, I see it. Most of the frustration factor in the bosses on Diablo is that you will kill it 1,000 times and you still don't get the piece that you want. We don't need to do that either. We just want the glyph XP here, so we just have to get to the boss and kill the boss. That's all we have to do. Everything else is irrelevant at this point.
I must wait.
Now see, if I needed XP, I would be killing every single thing in here because I want that XP.
I'm not ready yet.
It'll be interesting to see how many bosses are getting added in with this DLC in October, because I've read different things. I've read there's going to be 4 different bosses. Then I read there was only going to be 3, so I don't know.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, here's where we need to be, right here. This is where we're going to get. Oh, it's the Grand Inquisition. There's, okay. Got 3 of them. One of them's healing, and it's not you. It's that one, right there. Okay, healer is now dust, but they get brought back up, see? They'll come back up. You'll see her. She'll turn like green, like that, because this. There you go. You gotta get them both, and this stupid thing will still kill you if you're not careful. So you want to get rid of it before I pick up everything. There we go. All right, so now I need to upgrade my glyph, right? So I came here, I opened up this chest, boom, boom. There's this thing right here, Awakened Glyph Stone. Okay, I'm gonna click it, and now I can upgrade the glyphs that I'm using in my Paragon board. When your Paragon board, okay, that's that one. What was the next one we needed? Rumble. Where are you? Rumble, Revenge, Rumble. And when your Paragon board unlocks, then that's where the fun really begins, I think. Because then you're gonna have all kinds of stuff that you're gonna be able to really kind of build on and make. You're gonna start here and you're just gonna figure out what you like. There's where your glyph is gonna go. Right now we just did Executioner, which is a level 21, so it's giving me 30% damage with pole arms. Oh, it fell behind. Wow, whoa. It's missing a strength. How did that happen? Let's see. Huh. That's weird. Glad I just checked that. That's crazy. I must have changed something, didn't even realize I did it. Great. All right, let's put it. Doesn't really matter. Well, actually, it does. Because we have to reach it. That's maybe why there isn't one. Huh. Look at that. You have to go here, and then you're going to need one more. Let's see. Let's see what we got. He's already good. Okay, so we're going to have to steal these max lives, which sucks, but this is actually important shit that I can't believe I missed. Okay. And now we got 42% damage with pole arms. And the more, if we put more strength in here, it'd be even better, but we're good. All right. I don't like this one really, but that's all right. Damage to close enemies. I do like this. And I would really rather put those. Rather put this into a dexterity point right there. Let me see what happens if we do. So I went up to 67% damage from 57. So that's a 10% jump by doing that one change. Duh. We should do more of that. So I'm not sure why we ever took this one, but we did. And I'll tell you why, because 2% of 66, okay, there's 66,000, right? 66,000. All right, let's just go do it. Take it out. 65,000. It's like, really? It's not, is it really worth what you're getting for it, is my point, when you could get probably a whole hell of a lot more damage here. Probably go up to 77% if I put a point there. Or this is damage, and this one's, no, wait. This one's not even totally upgraded yet. And it's damage from close enemies less reduction. All right. I'm sure if you put another willpower in there, that's going to get better. But let me look at this other one, because there was one. That one was territorial, but there was one other one. Let me see. Earthquake damage. This one, which is huge. You know, the one thing I never ever did search for in here. Oh, look. I came up with a cooldown reduction mark. Oh, because of the shout skill. Okay. Let's close this up. Let me see. Anything else light up? I don't see any other. Yeah, it's just the martial one. Okay. So we have 1 point. Let's put it where? That's going to go way up too once it gets upgraded, but right now, it's not that one. Damage with pole arms. Maybe it was this one. Trying to figure out, why did I go across here? Well, it doesn't matter. I guess I would have had to do it either way. So that's not that big of a jump. Did you see that? Okay, so we're at 47.5. Take that out. You're at 42. So we're only getting a 5% jump off of that. That's not what we want. This one was rumble. This was earthquake. This is again a strength. And it is currently a level 17, so it's going to grow. I don't see any strengths outside of it, though, that it's going to get. I don't know why I didn't take that. It's interesting. All right, so let's add a strength and let's see what it does. So currently it's at 274.6. 308. Wow. Okay. We're going to leave it just like that. All right. Okay. We lost a little bit of life by this changes, but I think it's going to be okay. So we already allocated it. We've got 2 21s, 3 21s. We're not using this 21. Which I'm really surprised we're not, because it's a really big vulnerable. And then this one, which we were using as we leveled up. All right. So we need to get that one up. That was the next one on my list. And then these two didn't really matter. We wanted to get, this one was big. It was already done. Marshall, we wanted it for the cooldown. Executioner, we wanted it because of the polearm damage. And then now we want Rumble. Because of the earthquake damage, it's going to go even higher than what it is now. So, lucky us, we have to go dump this gear first. I was hoping to get to the pit today, but it doesn't look like we're going to. It looks like we're going to be doing glyph leveling for the next hour at least, and then probably be done with the stream. And then we'll do the pit tomorrow is my hope. I was hoping to switch over to my druid a little bit too, but it's just not working out. You know, it really isn't. Okay, there's +2 to flay. This is a piece that we said we wanted to upgrade, was that piece. And so we're going to play with that because that's going to probably go up to 3 easy by just doing an upgrade. Oh, I like that piece. Damn, I like that piece. Vulnerable damage, I like that piece. A Golem Necro is what, like a minion build is actually really fun, but it's 2 different play styles. Keep this in mind. It's more of a range play, like if you did a rapid fire rogue, it's going to be a range play. So when you get hit by anything, you're squishy. You're going to die. So I love my Necro Golem Rogue. However, I struggle with it because oftentimes I want to run right in and get in the middle of the fight, and I need to play at range. And a Barbarian, you're running right into the fight. You're in the middle of the fight. The same is true with a lot of the Druid builds. A sorcerer, again, like a firebolt sorcerer is going to be more of a range build. You're going to stay away from everything kind of and try to fight from a distance. With the Golem Necro build, you're going to be kind of a little bit, you're going to want your Necro, your minions and your Golem to do all your fighting for you, while you're throwing some curses and you're throwing maybe a charge or something like that at them. It's just a different play style, really. I mean, I think both have their fun parts and both have their issues. A Necro is squishy, like a sorcerer, and a rogue, and a druid and a barbarian are more that kind of tanky build that they can really take a wallop and they can give out a wallop real hard. It depends on what you're interested in wanting to do, Meta Logic, honestly. It depends on what you kind of fighting you like to do. It really does. I like and I hate different builds for different reasons. Like my rapid fire rogue. When I like him, and when I hate him, I hate him. When stuff starts to hit him and he gets killed and I just can't keep distance on him because they're charging me so fast and hitting me so quickly, I get pissed. I ain't gonna lie. I get frustrated and I want to go play my barbarian. So yeah, it's kind of like your own style, what you enjoy. Find that and you'll have fun. Okay, I said I wanted to play with this piece. So to play with this piece, the first thing we got to do... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that may not work. I was thinking I could get it to... Let's see. Fire skin cooldown reduction is going to be fun to try to get. Let's see. Challenging shout. This is what we kept getting the other day. Ground stomp. And now we're going to let it run its own course. I'm telling you, man. What is up with Blizzard and this freaking... There's only 3 choices and you can't get the middle choice for the life of you. Oh my lord. It's going to break to piece. Ah, got it. A crappy roll, but we got it. Alright, and then on this... Oh. Let's see. On the pants, I wanted... Was it Thorns while fortified? I think it is. It is. It's also another fun one to get too, if I remember. Outburst. And we're out. And it's broke. So, that's what happens. A lot. It happens a lot. So he's no good. I still need to replace this piece because I don't like that guttural yell on it, and I can't rent it anymore. And I really want cooldown reduction here, cooldown reduction here. You've seen me, I've spent millions of gold on this piece right here already because it has everything I want except for steel grasp. And I can't freaking get it. And we're up to probably, I think it's 3 million now to do it. Oh yeah. I'm a wheeler dealer. And I want this. Vulnerable damage. But we're gonna deal without it. Okay, this dude here. Killing me too. Cooldown reduction would be great. But can't find it. Oh, it's got armor and lucky hit chance, which would be awesome. $15 life per second could change. Let's see. Oh, I ain't gonna have enough. I'm not gonna have enough gold to even really play with it much, but because what I'd like to see is on this piece, could that get changed to that? I want that. I wish there was a way that you could narrow this down a little. I'm not saying make it where I get this no matter what, but at least let me narrow it down more than 8 godzillion choices. But nope. That would be stupid. Why would you want to do that? I'm not going to have much gold to do this with. Cut to the bone. Okay. Dun dun dun. We got it. Okay. That's what we wanted right there. Cooldown reduction. That's exactly what we needed. Now, we're really hurting on gold here, so we're going to have no choice but to do this real quick. Because we now have to do this. This is the hardest part, honestly. On any piece, this is where you're going to make or break, okay? It really is. So on this piece, I want Thorns for fortified and imposing presence. And I know I know that imposing presence is hard to get. Okay, we got a good roll on Thornswell Fortified, and we got it on the first shot. Now, imposing presence is the one that, where is it? Was it offense? Why do I not remember where it was? Do not remember. Slush, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There, that's the one we want. And it's hard to get. And we've tried to do this before, alright? So, guttural yell. That's what we got now. That's what broke that piece because we ran out of choice. We couldn't do it anymore. Alright, let's just let it run. Ugh. Got it, but we only got it +1. That kind of sucks, but I don't want to push it. All right, so now we're gonna do this. We're gonna pop it in there. When I break this, it's gonna give me all those updated. I have to break it. Don't want to sell it. Don't sell it because you want all the mats that you've invested in upgrading this back. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say all junk. And look, I got what's important, the Obage site and the Inglyph, both from the pit. Those are the most important mats right there. All right. So now, because I got those back, I can go right into here to masterworking. I can bring this in, put it here, and I'm going to be able to rank it right up. And I'm out of gold. Why am I not surprised? And I'm probably out of shit to sell because I've been just, oh no, we got all this stuff, stupid stuff here. I forgot. And that was the other one. That was one. And can't sell those. Although those are all really good pieces. Okay.
Dark days upon us.
Yeah, dark days. You're right. Okay. Sold. We're going to put that in there. We're going to make sure all of our resistances are good still. We're still at 70%, so we're set. Now, we got to finish this upgrade. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Put that back there. Say upgrade. There it goes. Let's see. Please give me something good. Thornswell Fortified. Well, that's really important with this build. But it's not really what I wanted. I was really hoping it was going to give me the imposing presence, but that's okay. We'll take the Thornswell Fortified. And the cooldown would have been nice to have gotten upgraded to. Because right now, cooldown is super important on this build. Huge with this new build. And right now, my cooldown reduction is probably pretty terrible. 7.5%. See? Not good. Not good. That's only that piece right there. Because we want to put it on this piece. And even that's only going to give me then probably like 15% or something. So yeah, it kind of blows. And to get it on that piece, I need so much gold. We've already invested. Just look. And it stopped upgrading, I think, updating because it was so high. We've already invested over 3 million and probably over, it's about 3 million in gold just trying to get it. And we can't. Because we need this cooldown reduction.
Farewell.
Right there.
Father bless.
Sucks. Okay, so we still had, we said one more, looked like one more run that we had to do to get that upgraded, right? Rumble, we said we've got 21. Rumble, 17. So we're going to have to run probably 2 more. Shit. Oh, that's getting old fast. The other thing I forgot to check is I think that was a complete level 2. No, it was not. Okay. We need gold again, which means we should go do another tree. I know it's kind of a drag. Trust me, I know. But it's where you're going to get a lot of gold. It looks like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these stinking, like just want to get that one glyph finished. We already got a couple done. I was really hoping to get that second one done, and that's not where I want to be.
I need more time.
Okay. This will give us 5 grims. We'll be able to go to the tree. We'll get some more gold. And then we won't be able to run it. I think this is the last one of these these grim dungeons. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow for them to spawn again. But they're pretty fast. They're pretty easy.
Not ready yet.
You saved my life.
I must go. Not ready yet.
Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
I think that really that's the biggest problem that a lot of people have with Diablo is they'll get in it and they don't realize the difference between, like your question meta logic, they don't realize the difference between the classes. So they'll go and they'll create, let's say, a sorcerer, and they'll hate it because it's range play and you're not really, you know, I don't know, it depends on your play and what you like. Like me, I want to be in the middle of the fight. I love the barbarian style. I have every class, but some of them, like I said, a lot of them are range play. It's a whole different way of playing the game, and it can lead to a lot of frustration if that's not what you were expecting. And I recommend starting off with the barbarian and druid always, just because I personally feel the druid is the easiest to play, and then he gets you through the game content,
Wouldn't have made it without
the
you.
quest and everything. It's easier for him, and then you can create your alts that you don't have to run the game content. All you got to do is just level, go run Helltide, level up as fast as you can. The barbarian and druid, in my opinion, are the easiest and quickest to level up. But I also believe that it depends on your play style, because if it's not fun for you to play, you're gonna hate the game.
Not ready yet.
If you like playing that range style and shooting arrows or shooting bolts of lightning or electricity or fire, then that's range play. And that's what you should be. That's the creator. Then you want to create a sorcerer or a rogue. And even a druid can be created as a range play. I mean, my druid is actually a mix. He's kind of like, he can do really great range play. In fact, awesome range play and clear things for me. Or if he has to, he can stand in there and tank and take a hell of a beating. And there are some types of rogues that are melee that they run right in the middle of it. And they're in the middle of the fight and they're not ranged at all. You know, it just depends on the build that you use. And in what? Oh, 2 days. 2 days is the new season of PoE, guys. And if you have not gone to the Path of Exile website or on Steam and looked at the trailer, you should. You should. Because it just shows you what a free game, and I mean, it's free. And at what a difference its season is compared to Diablo. I mean, oh my God, it's amazing. And now with PoE 2 coming, you know, very soon, it's just gonna rule the market. I mean, games are gonna have to change so they can compete. I didn't pick up shit. Where the hell was it? Oh, I left it. So they can compete with Path of Exile, because it's just an incredible thing that they're doing with a free game. Absolutely incredible. And it's so much fun. Do not let people tell you that it's hard, it's complicated, and it's intimidating, because that's what intimidates you right there. It's bullshit. It's the exact same as this, only even better, with more abilities, more things to do. I mean, just incredible. And all you got to do is follow a build on your very first character, and you'll learn that tree just like you learned this tree. That tree is huge. Don't get me wrong. It's monstrous, because you can take any character and turn it into anything. You're not limited. You can turn it into anything. You know, you can have a barbarian that shoots arrows. You know, I mean, you can do anything you want pretty much with characters in PoE. And it's because of that. Okay, so now I got enough to go to the tree. And I promise you that if you just will keep an open mind and do exactly like you do in Diablo 4, and keep in mind, Path of Exile is free, you will be so impressed with what you find. The early first 10, 15 levels sucked. I thought I was going to hate it, but oh my gosh, what a fun, great game they've done.
Different this one.
Give me gold, give me gold. Are you shitting me? Oh. Still, gold has gone way down here, man. Disappointing. It was a lot more. Boy. All right. I want to buy a three-wheeler, by the way. Did I mention that? Now that I'm retired and I'm old, I want to keep my motorcycle, but I want to buy a three-wheeler. I used to make fun of them, but now I'm kind of like, my shoulder hurts. I can see where it has a purpose. No, I don't want to do that. I can see where they have a purpose, because some days my shoulder hurts, and I'm telling you, if I was to try to go ride, no freaking way would I make it. I need one with lightning on it. Let's see, we need lightning resistance. Nope. Lightning resistance. Okay, so we got lightning resistance. We made some gold. We're gonna try with a new piece. Oh, jeez, that's nice too, and I don't need it, but that's nice. Man, come on. I need cooldown reduction. I need it. I need it. I need it. So if I change it, sometimes it'll help the cost a little bit, but only for a first one. God damn it. I'm not getting it. Not gonna be able to do it too many more times. That's it.
Father bless.
I swear, I cannot get cooldown reduction for the life of me on that helm piece or on this helm piece. Neither one. Driving me crazy with that shit. Alright, well, we have to do one more. What did I say? It looks like one more. Oh no, that's two more at least. Fuck that. Tired of doing those today. We've done a lot. I would like to just go and end the day by going up here. Let's go do a pit. I don't know how high of a pit I want to do. I know yesterday we struggled at tier 79. We went all the way through it until we got to the boss. And that sucked. I ain't gonna lie. We could not kill that boss no matter what we did. So we're not gonna do that.
Hello.
We're gonna bring it down. What do I want? I don't really want Neotherin, but because I can trade it in, I'll take it, but it's not really what I want. And I want it to be a quick run. So maybe we'll go. I want it to be a quick run, but we'll do this. This new build has got a problem with single target. And I haven't figured it out. I mean, I played with it a little bit yesterday trying to figure out why. Oh, they got me.
I must run. I must wait.
See, I need to keep this up. So my cooldown reduction is important. I want to keep this up and my leap up. Those are the things that I really need to. And that's why cooldown reduction is so important for this build.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm surprised I haven't seen a single totem thingy yet. It's kind of weird.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, there's that. I want to grab as much XP here as I can though without going too too much time. This is all about time and XP.
I must wait. They're not ready yet.
Okay, now we gotta go back.
I must wait.
Okay. There's one.
Not ready yet. I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
All right. See, my war cry is such a big cooldown on it. It's 20 some seconds, I think. 18. Okay, it went down. Never mind. It was over 20. So I gotta get this yellow bar. You see this yellow bar right here? That yellow bar right there. We have to get it to the end, and then a red portal is gonna open up. It's gonna take me directly to the boss. All right. But the pit, it's all about time. You want to get this? See this little red line right there? There's the red thing for the boss. That little red line is the time that you should be beating minimum. And this is one of the worst bosses actually you could meet is Sea Hag. This season they made him a badass. I mean, better than he was, I should say. Ah, see, I stood right in it.
I'm not ready yet.
This guy isn't too bad though to fight with from a distance. With my sorcerer, I just stand in the back and I just firebolt him to death.
I'm not ready yet.
He's actually making it pretty far through this though. Yeah, see, when he gets to that point, it gets dangerous.
Not ready yet.
That actually took way longer than it should have. Let's see what gloves those were. Forest Devastating. I think one of my other barbarians is wearing those actually. Okay, so I didn't even notice how much we got. Okay, so we did that, and now if you come here, the mats that it gave you are for doing these upgrades. Although I don't think I needed those mats. I can trade them in, that's one of the things that irks me about the pit is you only give me the high level mats, give me the low level mats too. Why do I have to go trade my high level mats to get low level mats? That's bullshit. If I'm running the high level pits, give me everything. Yeah, see, only 24. You're better off to take those. Here, I'll show you. You're better off to take those. See, we got 55 now. Look, come down here. Go in here. Go to this guy. Say transmute, crafting materials, and here. Okay, so you want this, right? So, and it's taking that higher mat that's not being shown here. It's taking these, the Neotherian that you just got by running that, and you're going to make those, all right? Now you're going to come in here.
Need something forged?
And let's say this dude. And now, boom, you upgraded him one more time. All right. And now you need a whole bunch more to do the last one. And do I have any other ones that are almost, let's see, this guy maybe? Probably he needs a lot more too, yeah. Both of those two need a lot. You could do it, but he's already 3. He's giving you iron skin cooldown reduction. That would be a good one. Let's see. Let's see, you can do that one a couple times. This one is damage to close, thorns, attack speed. That's a good one. Let's see if you can upgrade that one. Now your attack speed is at 10.2. All right, so that's how you are upgrading your equipment, by running the pit, getting those mats, coming here, doing masterworking. Easy stuff, right? Easy peasy, man. Okay, so are we broke again? Oh, hell yeah, we are broke again. Look at that. What do you know? Oh. Wow, wait a minute. Okay. Attack. Damage. Maximum life. Attack. Why am I wearing a ring with intelligence on it anyway? What the fudge? Increases resistance to all elements. Well, that's stupid. By 93.3% though. Oh. Well, shit. So you're telling me that if I replace that piece with this piece, let's just see, because we're going to lose cold because of the jewel, but we can fix that. But let's see. Oh, shit. How the hell did that happen? This has got fire. Oh, it's got resistance to all elements. Oh. But this one's already got... Alright, never mind. We're going to leave it alone. Never mind. It was tempting, but I'm not going to do it. I just spending so much gold today and yesterday. Just getting this guy together, man. I really got one piece left, and it's this right here. Well, technically I want Doombringer here, but I'm going to have to go farm Doombringer like crazy. We've never actually... We should do that. Let's go do that. What do we got? We got time. Let's go. Okay. Let's go All right. Let's go do one run. We never did any. We haven't done any with this guy. So let's go do one. With this guy, we have never gone over here and done this at all, which is really surprising, actually. So let's go run Durrell once and see. We need the Doombringer, actually. It used to drop quite a bit. I don't know what its drop has been lately because I haven't played this character and gone and farmed it.
I need more time.
We are in Helltide.
Not ready yet.
Which is super easy to have that happen to you.
I must wait.
Oh, and because you're right next to the chest too. Yeah, duh. Alright, let's go. Ha. You do not have to clear this. You can run right past every one of these people. I'm just in a habit of clearing it because I run people through it that sometimes can't make it through here without dying. So I've just gotten in the habit of where I just take the extra 2 minutes, not even, and clear it. I don't do that other side. I just do one side. I may get killed here. I don't know. We'll see.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, see, he made it past the first phase, which is interesting. I didn't even think he'd make it that far, and he did. Not very far past it, though. All right, so I see a helm piece. Godslayer, do you think, or Tuscos? Godslayer. Duh. I don't think we could kill him in Torment, though, I bet. Okay, so this is gonna be my last run, and then we're gonna have to call it a day, my guys and girls and fans and everyone else, haters, all of you. We're gonna be done after this run. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. As always, loads of fun. I hope maybe that you learned something new. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. If you did, I'm glad. If not, well, maybe tomorrow. I am back every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Except for Sundays. Unless, if I don't stream Saturday, then I stream Sunday. And if I stream Saturday, then I most usually don't stream on Sunday. It kind of depends on what's going on in the house. He stunned me. There we go. All right, so it's another helm piece. So he's soloing Darrell with no issue, and it's another God Slayer. 2 God Slayers. This is why I make fun of Blizzard all the time. It's like, well, really? your algorithm is so good that it's gonna give me the same item. Now I'm gonna tell you straight, I've been in here, I've ran this thousands of times, over thousands. I mean, we're talking multiple thousands of times if I ran Darrell in all of the Diablo seasons so far. And I've had 5 of the exact same piece drop right in a row. They don't have an algorithm. It's bullshit when they tell you they do. It's bullshit. They don't have any algorithm of any kind. They have a random. And maybe they call that an algorithm.
Well struck.
But that's not the definition of an algorithm. I'm sorry. But anyway, it is what it is. Then what I usually do is I come over here and I buy a bunch of this stupid stuff so I can sell it for gold. And since I need a helm, this piece with lightning, we start with that. What the hell is a tunic? Oh, there.
There seems your hair bit of hair bit of magic in that one. Not there. It seems your
Okay.
prayers have been answered.
Got enough room for a couple more? Here we go.
In that one.
Now, we're going to selling splurge. If it doesn't have lightning, I don't need it. See, you could change the lightning with the cold, but not a single freaking good drop too. Alright, well, I gave us not even enough gold to still do it. I still can't go berserko on it. Okay, so that's a nice one. I saved all of these for a reason. They're pretty much the exact same piece. And you get them when you're over there doing that Wolf's Honor stuff. I don't need to be holding on to that stupid stuff anymore. We're not going to create any more characters.
Days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
You need to properly shut your hole. Now, we got enough gold that we'll go try this. We're going to lose our butts on it again. Come on. The end. We got one other choice. We should have probably just done this one anyway because it's going to be a lot less money. We cannot get cooldown reduction, man. I swear. It's impossible. Wow. Well, another day, another dollar, right? We just blew all through that gold. We just blow gold like crazy in this game. I ain't gonna lie. I am a gold burning son of a biatch because I can't get the drop I want. Damn it. All right. Well, we had fun. We had a blast. We'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, please be safe. And as always, please be kind. We kind of need a little bit of kindness in the world right now. sadly. So I will see you all tomorrow.